So here's the deal. COVID put a damper on our Thanksgiving plans, and you know me, I usually like to have a whole big spread, invite a lot of different people, but you know what? That's not gonna happen this year, so I decided to officially cancel Thanksgiving. As I was sitting here, I was like, I know myself. I'm gonna regret doing nothing for just even our little family. I was thinking maybe doing takeout, doing nothing at all, just letting it gloss over, but this year I have so many things to be thankful for. So I decided, why not do it anyway? So I saw that Thanksgiving is like right around the corner, so I better get a move on. I decided I'll go shopping for it today and take you along with me, just to see what inspires me and how I'm gonna be doing Thanksgiving this year. Might be a little different, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do, but if that sounds interesting to you, then keep on watching. What's up, universe? It's Julie here and welcome back to our channel. And in case you're new, I'm a trained chef who's passionate about helping beginner cooks gain confidence in the kitchen. And in this little series called Cook With Me, I show you how I cook and go grocery shopping and prep in real life. So it's more of like a vlog style. So I hope you enjoy it. Most of you who have watched have told me that you liked it. So if you haven't noticed, I did do a Thanksgiving series all last year. So make sure that you check it out. You can start out with this one and you can end with this one. And it shows like my prep, shopping, and how I organize everything till the day of Thanksgiving and on Thanksgiving. So that's a really good watch. Throughout the rest of this video, I'll probably go back and reference a lot of my older videos. And I'm squatting like this right now because my tripod's a little low. We just finished filming another video, which is why I have like this like get up, but we always skip through lunch whenever we're filming. So I'm just like heating up Campbell's chicken noodle soup. Honestly, that's the way it goes here. Before we head out to the grocery store, Joe will be helping me to kind of like film. Last year I did all that like filming and footage by myself, but this year he's with me, he can help me. I thought something fun I could do as a twist is because this is 2020 and this is why Thanksgiving has been officially canceled because of COVID. And so I thought throughout the rest of this video, I can list out 20 reasons why I am thankful this year. I thought that would be kind of fun. I'm thankful for my friend's recovery. So my friend was in a literal life and death situation due to COVID, being a frontline worker. So it was the first time that this whole thing was like brought home. Like it was so close to home. I mean, I was crying, I was praying, I was doing everything I could, and it was really, really intense. But she is now home recovering on her way back to good health. So, I mean, that alone puts everything into perspective. Like, what is there to complain about after that, you know? So like, number one, health and recovery. Don't mind me, I'm like literally making lunch right now before we go. I'm so hungry. Number two, for this new home that we just moved into and our new kitchen. I kind of had like a bah humbug, a little bit negative attitude about it when we first moved in because there was like a lot of problems, a lot of stress moving in here. The kitchen wasn't completely my style, all these different things, but like literally what I mentioned, number one, put everything into perspective. And now that we're settling into our home and things are starting to get into place and I'm able to use our home the way that it should be, I'm definitely way more thankful and happy, yeah, that we have like a lot more space this year. And that even if I can't share like our new home with other people, at least I can share it with you guys and kind of take you on a tour. So we have a kitchen tour coming up next. So make sure that you subscribe and hit that bell so that you can see more of our kitchen and hear my thoughts about it. I'm also thankful for this guy. I'm thankful for Lincoln too. So I don't mind that it's just the three of us this year, but honestly, Joe has been really pulling one for the team this year. It's been a rough one for him, I'm gonna say. He has a lot of things that he's been balancing on his plate. He has multiple jobs, if you didn't know, so that's stressful in itself. But a lot of like home repair, DIY problem solving, a lot of the weight is on his shoulders. So thankful for this guy.
I'm thankful for you too.
Aww. Honestly, I got in the mood to do this whole vlog and shenanigan thing, and even to do Thanksgiving at all after I was listening to Christmas music in our car. So yeah, definitely if you need your spirits lifted, that is a huge help. Now I'm in a holly jolly mood. We're on our way to Costco. I totally hope that they have those Costco gingerbread house kits there, because they're kind of like all the rage and a hot ticket item. I definitely want to get one for Lincoln.
We're supposed to be Thanksgiving shopping.
I know. I'm thankful for our renovated basement so that we can put this carpet in there. Promise, it's the last off-task thing that I do.
Uh-huh.
This might be the smallest turkey I can find. I'm sure there's other smaller ones. This one's about 13 pounds. This is a lot for literally me and Joe and Lincoln, but at the same time, turkey is like once a year for us, and I feel like it just won't feel like Thanksgiving without it. Maybe if there were Cornish game hen, because I have a good recipe, you know. This is fresh, but it's actually frozen, as you know, it's expected. It doesn't matter to me because I'm gonna keep it in the freezer anyway, and then I'll keep it in the fridge when I want to defrost it, like maybe like 3 days out before Thanksgiving, just so that it can naturally defrost, because you want it to be completely defrosted by the time you cook it. I think I'm gonna go for the turkey. I really didn't think I would, but I guess I just surprised myself. We'll see, I might change my mind. Let's keep going. We're supposed to be Thanksgiving shopping. Stay on task, will ya?
That's what happens in Costco. You come for one thing and then you get a whole bunch of other things.
What do you mean, like a carpet?
This thing will be waterproof, the carpet.
True. Okay, I'm not sure how many sides I'm gonna make this year based off of the turkey. Literally, it's gonna probably just be me and Joe. I'm thinking though at this point, if I do have a lot of turkey and I have a lot of leftovers, I could always make up a bunch of, like, you know, pack it up and then give it to Joe's parents to drop it off for them. Something like that. That would be kind of a nice idea, right? So I'm gonna go over to the produce section next, and I'm gonna see what inspires me. I think I might just make a small batch of my stuffed mushrooms this year. I feel like it's not Thanksgiving without stuffed mushrooms. I just feel like this is gonna be just good in general to have. Like if I decide to make stuffing, if I decide to make turkey soup with the leftovers, it's gonna get celery too. I think I'm gonna make green bean casserole this year. I don't usually make it, but for some reason I'm like in the mood. And that, plus you can make it in advance, like put it together and then bake it off. So I can always do this like the day before. I want to make fresh cranberry sauce because I have a good recipe, and I feel like turkey needs cranberry sauce, but I feel like this is too many cranberries. I might have to just go buy a smaller bag somewhere else later. What does it say for expiration date or like use by?
27.
All right, that's good. We can eat some now and eat some then. You need corn for Thanksgiving. I feel like buying a big thing of potatoes is too much commitment. So I'm not sure. I feel like it's not Thanksgiving without mashed potatoes and gravy too. So I think I might just buy like this small bag of little baby potatoes and eventually turn it into mashed potatoes. And then if I choose not to, I can make them into roast potatoes or like air fryer potatoes, even smashed potatoes too. You boil them, then you smash them and stick them in the oven with olive oil and salt. I should also let you know that all these things that I'm buying, like in bulk, like big items, it's because like we can still eat them at home without doing Thanksgiving. Like I buy this anyway. I don't know why, but I think I'm in the mood for persimmons. Asians in general like persimmons. You know, like you saw them at the Korean market. I'm surprised to see them here. But I think because it's a very Thanksgiving type of ingredient, I might actually throw this into a salad or just like eat it on the side. I'm not sure, but it looks very Thanksgiving. Usually I would buy ham. That's just like how I grew up. I always had turkey and ham on the table. My great aunt used to be in charge of the ham. She would cover it in pineapples and cloves and maraschino cherries and glaze it. It was so good. I usually go for the bone-in ham where there's more flavor. This is a boneless like half ham, but it's much smaller, and I think I still might put like a glaze on it. I don't know, every year I feel like I'm gonna skip the ham and then I don't. If you're like gonna do it, just do it, right? I don't know. Seriously tempted to buy this pre-made roasted turkey gravy just because it's the two of us. I say two of us even though he's Lincoln because he barely eats. He might not even eat any of this Thanksgiving food, honestly, he's so picky. But I think I'm just gonna make the gravy with the turkey drippings and go traditional. I already have chicken stock at home. All I need is butter. I can't imagine Thanksgiving without stuffing too, but if I'm not feeling it, I may not do it this year. I always buy this 4-pack and keep it in the freezer. I literally ran out of butter, so good timing. So I actually am running out of aluminum foil, and this is the perfect time to buy it because you're gonna need it for like everything, right? It's easy cleanup for the turkey. I always get the heavy duty so it doesn't rip. And I think this year, since I don't want to clean up too much, I might use foil trays. So let me look. I feel like my instinct tells me that I might need this because not only is it a good size to cook like our small batch of stuff, but maybe I could do meal drop off to Joe's parents, you know, because I don't know what they're gonna be doing for themselves. They might be making their own Thanksgiving food for all I know, but I don't know, it might just be good to have. It's not that bad of a price, so. I'm not sure if I'll be feeling pumpkin pie or apple pie or some sort of pie, but I definitely needed some ice cream. I might also make my skillet apple crisp because it's just like an easy thing that I can whip up in a cast iron skillet. Yeah, so going with that, I think I'm done with this for now. I'm thankful that this shopping trip was really painless and really easy. Usually I'm kind of stressed out doing it, but it's kind of nice to just casually saunter around and just pick up a few things that I would just eat anyway. What are you thankful for?
Our health. The fact that we're still healthy and safe. What more can you ask for in 2020, right?
Amen. Oh my goodness, I'm thankful that Joe just reminded me that I have to look for my gingerbread house kit. I was about to leave. I was like, we're done. Then he's like, don't you gotta look for the gingerbread house kit? I do, I just don't know where it is or if they have it. Guys, I'm thankful that hot chocolate mix is, what is it, $2 off?
$3.99.
$3.99 for 50. Thankful for that. And Lincoln says that all he wants to do is drink hot cocoa by the fireplace. I read him a Berenstain Bears book and that's what they did. So thankful we have a fireplace. I think this is the first year I'm gonna finally buy oven mitts. I don't even own a single oven mitt. And 2 gloves and like this thing for $15. It has like silicone grips. It's funny because I was looking around for a gingerbread house. We both discovered there's no gingerbread house kits yet. Maybe tomorrow. But I'm thankful that while I was looking around, I happened to see kosher salt. Because I keep forgetting to put on my grocery list and I literally ran out of salt. It's like coming down to this much. And it's like one of those things that you don't think to buy or remember to buy. So I'm thankful that I happened to walk by and see it. Because every time I come home from the grocery store, I'm like, I forgot the salt. Living in Chicago, I feared the worst when it came time to be winter. You know, because it's like, oh my gosh, with all this going on and also possibly like shelter in place, lockdown again, cold weather, what are we gonna do? But I'm really, really, truly thankful that it has been quite mild. There have been some really extremely cold days as well, but there's been a lot of mild days too. So a day like this as well. so we can go shopping and not freeze our butts off. And I'm also thankful that Lincoln is in school still without any incidences at his school and no problems with him and his health or his classmates or teachers, so that we can do things like this, like film videos, get errands done, and then pick him up. I'm also thankful that this year for this Thanksgiving shop with me vlogging, I had Joe with me who could film me, and it also looked like I was talking to somebody as opposed to talking to myself. Like last year, it was way less embarrassing. This is what happens when you unexpectedly buy a rug. That works. What else are you thankful for?
On the spot?
Yeah.
For Lincoln School.
What about it?
The fact that he goes to school and out of our hair for 3 days out of the week.
Yeah. What a blessing, Lord. Hallelujah.
Mommy.
Hi, buddy. I'm thankful for you, Lincoln.
Also,
You didn't give Daddy a hug.
I got a special one machine. I got a special one.
You got a special one?
You guys are both wearing camo.
Like father, like son.
Well, I think you also dressed him.
Well, I didn't get the jacket.
That's true. I got that. Thrifted treasure, guys. It's kind of late, so we're picking up dinner. We're getting a pizza. And then I still got to unload the groceries and do all that, but it's getting kind of late, so just waiting outside for our food. And I am thankful that restaurants are still open because
Oh, look at this.
during this quarantine time, even I got sick of cooking every single meal. Remember the time there was lockdown? Everything was closed. So I am thankful that restaurants are still open, at least for takeout. Lincoln likes looking at maps on the phone.
Let's go all the way home. There you are. That's where we are.
Where are you going? So you wish to turn, go all the way this.
We're back home now, and I'm just unloading our groceries. We're gonna have to eat dinner soon. Yeah? Yeah. Lincoln, can you tell the camera what you're thankful for? Huh?
No.
Are you thankful for your toys?
No, I think it's for God.
You're thankful for God? I'm thankful for God too. Are you thankful for food?
No, I thank you for this food.
Thank you for this food? Okay. I'm thankful that I got to finish the majority of my Thanksgiving shopping early, like ahead of time.
I want to touch it.
You want to touch the corn?
Yeah.
Here. I'm thankful for this little family. I'm used to doing a smaller scale Thanksgiving. You don't remember, we have our Thanksgiving for 2. And
Okay.
yeah, it's bumpy. And we did Cornish game hens, cauliflower gratin, cornbread stuffing. I mean, it's really good. So I know a lot of you have actually told me, and some of you have even emailed me, that you're gonna make it this year, because a lot of us are in the same predicament where we're all kind of stuck at home with just our immediate family or even alone. And you know, if that's the case, like, I understand if you don't wanna do the cooking, you would rather just order in, things like that. But you know, I think part of the joy of Thanksgiving is to have the smells and the buzz and the activity in the house. Like, even if you're just cooking for yourself, try the Cornish game hens, because it's a really good, easy recipe for 1 to 2 people. I'm really surprised that I did a turkey, because I don't know, I'm kind of happy now. I'm like stuck doing it. I don't know how much more I'm gonna show during this Thanksgiving time. Like last year I did kind of our whole like Thanksgiving reality show series. This year I might do it a little more quietly. I mean, honestly, it goes without saying that I'm thankful for you, for our subscribers, our universe, because none of this would be possible without you. And you know, sometimes we get down on ourselves for not being the most consistent, and we're trying to get better at that. Like, high hopes for year 2021, guys. But honestly, we are super thankful for you. We have reached over 76,000 subscribers, and I still think that is extremely crazy, and we're so thankful, so happy. We're thankful we get to do the work that we want to do together, and even in this COVID time, we didn't have to skip a beat. Like, yes, it got a little busier. We had to watch Lincoln a lot more at home. We were like on top of each other. Moving during COVID time is really exhausting and stressful, but we still could do what we needed to do because we're doing our work virtually or remotely. And I'm thankful that, you know, we still have like our library of Thanksgiving type of videos out in case you need to reference them, like our unexpected Thanksgiving sides, how to tackle Thanksgiving like a pro. I know your Thanksgiving might look a little different this year, as will ours, but I feel like a lot of the tips I give you can still use, even if it's just a quiet Thanksgiving at home. I remember like when we were in California and we spent Thanksgiving alone, and I was kind of in the same mindset where like we had no friends or family. It didn't even feel like Thanksgiving because it was so warm outside. It was like in the 80s, and Joe and I decided to do nothing. When we first moved out there, we were like, well, we're just not gonna do anything. And then later on Thanksgiving Day, I ended up feeling like so bah humbug about my attitude that I went to the grocery store right across the street from the Starbucks where we were perching ourselves, and went and bought some ingredients. And that's how the Thanksgiving for two came out, because I actually made those kinds of recipes. There was another year that we couldn't go home for the holidays. We couldn't fly out, and like we really felt like, you know, let's just utilize this time for just the two of us and make good use of it. So we went to Vegas, and that's when we have a fun vlog of like Vegas on a budget, and we didn't eat Thanksgiving traditional food, but we got to eat at buffets and have fun and walk around. And so I feel like it's all in your attitude and what you make of it, right? So that's kind of what's going on with this time too. I had this whole like idea planned out. Like I felt like our Thanksgiving reality show series was so good last year and that you guys liked it. It was fun that I was like, okay, then this year I'm gonna plan even harder, and I'm gonna go way in advance, and I'm gonna have like all these great plans, like how to roast a turkey, how to carve a turkey, how to do this, how to troubleshoot that. Like, you know, I had all these great plans and it just didn't work out, you know? And I feel like that's life, right? That sometimes you make plans, it doesn't work out. So I hope that for 2021, I can actually utilize those videos. But for now, you know, I just wanted to do this kind of like quieter vlog, a little more casual, to at least stay connected, to let you know this is what I'll be doing. And honestly, seriously, I didn't think I was gonna do anything at all, but I didn't even feel like ordering Thanksgiving food either. I'm kind of glad that I went out and bought this turkey, because now I'm like stuck having to make a turkey. But just looking at this in our new home, I am so blessed. I feel like, yeah, like why not cook this stuff? And you know, having leftovers is the best part of Thanksgiving anyway, so I can't wait to have leftovers too. Anyways, if you enjoyed watching this video, then please let me know by leaving a comment down below. Let me know how you're going to be spending Thanksgiving 2020 this year. And if you enjoyed this video, please push subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you know when more videos like this come out. I hope you have a very healthy, happy, safe, and loving Thanksgiving no matter what you do. Make the best of it. All right, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.